Now this is just getting ridiculous. So I had an appointment today with one of my clients. I actually worked on his mom's file before, helped her get funded, and I reviewed his file at the time, and he had some challenges that he needed to deal with as far as credit before he can get funded for business credit cards, okay? So he tells me that he reached out to this company, or this company reached out to him, and they promised him that they will be able to get him $50,000 up to $150,000 in business credit cards using the credit card stacking method if he pays them $10,000. So again, this client came to me, asked me, hey Brian, can you get me funded with these business credit cards? I told him, dude, based on your credit, this and that issue is the reason why you can't qualify. I helped his mother get qualified because his mother had really good credit. And he reached out to me today. This is like last year when I worked with him. He reached out to me today and he said, Brian, look into this company. I paid these guys $10,000 and they told me that within, what is it? I think he said 30 to 60 days, they'll be able to get me $50,000. And then after 90 days, they'll be able to get me $100,000. And I paid him 10 grand. And it gets worse. He said he got a loan. They connected him to a company where he got a loan that now he pays $500 a month for that $10,000 that he paid to this company. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? And so I'm like, what's the name of the company? And this industry is really gonna hate me. I found out that this guy right here, credit card stacking, and I've heard of this gentleman before, and I didn't know that this is what he was doing. I thought this was just a competitor and he's just offering people, this business credit cards. But, oh my God, for somebody that needs funding to be sold a dream, because that's what this, the client of mine, he's not dumb by any means, but, he was just sold on a dream. And he was given a guarantee. He paid $10,000 to get access to $50,000 within, I think 60 days or so. And then within 90 days, they told him he would get up to $150,000. And he said it's because, this is what he kept on emphasizing, that they said that they have contacts with banks, and based on their contacts, they'll be able to get him the funding. This is just ridiculous, guys. We're here, this is 2023. And we're talking about credit card stacking, getting multiple credit cards by different lenders. This is not something new. This has been done. I've been doing this for over a decade. There is no relationships of this and that, like, oh, I got this cool guy. I know a guy from Chase that I can call that regardless of what your credit is, I can help you get funded $50,000. Just give me $10,000. This is ridiculous. There's no somebody from Bank of America that you call. There's a minimum criteria, which I'm going to go over with you today, as to what it takes to qualify for these business credit cards. I shared this with you when we were talking about the credit card funding matrix, but I think I need to bring this up again. Especially any clients that have dealt with me before. Maybe you didn't qualify at the time for whatever reasons. Don't waste your time. I try to be very upfront and honest with every person that I deal with, especially with all my clients. That's partly the reason why I came up with the 3 paths of lending, to educate people about the different ways on how you can get funded. Black and white, okay? Majority of the decisions today are being made by computers. There is no cool guy that you have a relationship with. The only disclaimer that I put out there is when it comes to real estate, when it comes to hard money lenders, there is some relationship-based transactions. Okay, if the property looks good, regardless of credit, if you have a good relationship with a hard money lender, this is where you have like a relationship. But it doesn't work with credit cards. Business credit card, there is no fucking relationship. I'm sorry, there is nobody has some kind of contact out there with like a bank. These are major, big time banks. They won't even allow this to happen. Anyway, this is just ridiculous. I wanted to kind of just bring this up and let you know exactly what does it take to qualify for these business credit cards. So a lot of you can stop getting scammed by all of these companies selling this business credit card program. It doesn't make any sense. By the way, if you don't know, this video is brought to you by Pennington Consulting Group, where we always say our goal is to help you reach your goals. So if you're looking for some funding, if you're a business, if you're looking to start, grow, or even expand your business, or in need of some funding, you want to go ahead and click the link in the description below and visit us at Pennington Consulting Group. In addition to that, if you're looking to start your own business loan agency, this program is also brought to you by Broker Solutions Academy. And what we do is we help loan brokers and understand and simplify the various funding products that are available in the marketplace so they can properly serve their clients, stop the endless confusion and self-defeating pointless rat race they're currently in, and grow their business while maximizing profits by teaching them how to become a real business loan broker, not just a glorified referral partner. So definitely there's going to be a link in the description. We've worked all year long to really package this program, and it's the most comprehensive loan broker training there is. Guaranteed you're going to be successful, especially if you're going to be having me as your coach. Okay, so definitely want to check the links in the description. In addition to that, if you're interested in some of our media services, we offer YouTube editing services. I have my team. You see how great these videos are. Come on. Okay, you look at our website. You look how good those websites are. And look at your website. Okay, so if you're interested in having us work on your website, if you're interested in having us work on your YouTube, or even get your social media game just right, you want to go ahead and reach out to us. There's going to be a link in the description on how we can partner up together to help you grow your social media presence, your web presence, so you can position yourself for success, as I always say. So anyway, I want to go over with you the unsecured credit lines lending matrix, and I want to be able to help anybody that is looking for business funding. And one thing I love about this product, I'm very passionate about this product. If you don't know about it yet, this is an excellent way, a really perfect way to finance a startup business. It's the perfect way to finance and even an established business. There's so many benefits with this program. Number one, none of the lines of credit report on your personal credit, only report on your business credit. Helps you build business credit so you no longer have to depend on your personal credit to finance your business in the future. This is a stated income program which requires no income verification. There's no bank statements, no tax returns, no financials, no personal financial statement. Nothing is required for you to qualify for this program. And you can literally get $50,000, $100,000, even $150,000 in business credit cards within a matter of days. There's no time in business required, so even startup companies are welcome, established companies are welcome, everybody is welcome. And the way this works is literally approaching multiple banks at the same time, and that's why it's called credit card stacking. It's approaching Chase, approaching Bank of America, approaching Elon or Barclays, and getting all these credit cards at the same time. That's why we can get clients $50,000 or $100,000 or $150,000, because we're going to get maybe $30,000 from Chase, and then we're going to get another $50,000 from Bank of America, and then we're going to go to Wells Fargo and get you $30,000. And this program allows the borrower to use what we call projected income for their business. It's an amazing program. It's one of the best ways that I've helped clients get funded. One of the best ways that have made me successful, because I charge a pretty reasonable commission, and our program is pretty. It makes sense. We don't charge an upfront fee. We only charge a success fee once you get funded. That's why I'm sitting here like, who the hell would pay $10,000 for a promise that they're gonna get $50,000 to $100,000 and they haven't received that? And also for a company that understands the criteria to qualify for this program, for you to charge a client $10,000, and it gets worse. He said he paid $10,000. Actually, no, they referred him to a company that loaned him $10,000, and he gave them $10,000, and he has to now pay $500 a month for this. And I told you before when I started this video that he had some issues on his credit. They charged him an additional $1,500 to fix his credit. So now he's $11,500 in with a promise that he's gonna get $50,000. This is crazy. This is crazy, and I'm just sick of people getting taken advantage of with this kind of. Anyway, I wanted to make a video to just clear the air. I want people to truly understand what it takes to qualify for business funding. I've made videos on every single lending segment there is, but today much emphasis on the credit-based funding, and I've already made a video about this before. Look on my channel for that video. There's 4 things that lenders look for in order for you to qualify for business credit cards. This is it. There is no relationship. There is no Chase God out there that you can call. It doesn't work like that. The 4 things are, number 1 is negative items, derogatory items. Okay? We're talking about late collections, charge-off, bankruptcies, tax liens, judgments, depending on how much effect it has on the credit, because of course, the older the items are, the less impact they have on the client's credit score. The more recent they are, the more impact they have. And clearly, somebody looking for $10,000 is completely different than somebody who's looking for $50,000 or $150,000. And a good processor, a good business loan broker should be able to assess exactly based on your credit profile what it takes to qualify for this. And keyword is based on your credit profile. There is no credit score requirement for this product. Somebody can have a 700 credit, but if you have only 2 credit cards with a $300 limit, you ain't about to get no $50,000 or $100,000. You can have a person with 700 plus credit with 2 credit cards with a $300 limit. Then you can have another individual with a 650 credit, and maybe they have 6 cards or 3 cards with a $10,000 limit on them, and they have more history. All day, every day, the 660 credit will qualify for $50,000 to $100,000 in business funding, and the 700 credit with 2 cards with $300 limit will not qualify. They probably might qualify for like $2,500. Okay, so again, it's all about the credit profile. That's what the lenders care about these days. Your credit score ain't shit no more. I want you guys to get this through your head. Your credit score is nothing. It's a good indicator, but it's nothing. It's not the end all be all like it used to be. Okay, all right. Utilization, the second factor that we got to focus on. Utilization is balances in relation to limits on all open revolving accounts, okay? So if you have a Capital One card with a $1,000 limit and a $500 balance, that means you're 50% utilized. I always say this all the time. Lenders lend money to people who don't look like they need money. So if you're overutilized on your revolving accounts, you are not going to qualify for this business credit cards, regardless of your score, regardless of everything, you know. So, and we have a chart that we use. And again, a good trained business loan broker should be able to determine, you know, exactly what you qualify for. And by the way, if you don't know, we have a course. If you're interested in becoming a business loan broker, one of the reasons and the passion behind Broker Solutions Academy is if we can train more people to expose this industry and to help real business owners get access to capital without getting scammed. That's one of my missions. So on one side, with Penta Consulting Group, we work directly with consumers to help them get funding. But with Broker Solutions Academy, we train people, everything we know about this. We have some tools that we've put out there that to help people understand and be able to help business owners in their communities get access to capital. There's going to be a link in the description. If you're interested in Broker Solutions Academy, or if you're interested in us getting you some funding, there's going to be some links in the description. The third factor that is looked at in order to qualify for this is age of file. Age of file is not how old you are, but how old your credit profile is based on the oldest open item reporting on your file. Based on your age of file, I kind of give you an idea on this chart what the target utilization needs to be in order for you to maximize on your approvals. By the way, if you want a copy of this credit funding matrix, there's going to be a link in the description for you to be able to get a copy of it and kind of know where you stand. Okay. The last thing the lenders look for is inquiries. Inquiries, basically goes back to that old jokes that I say. Lenders only lend money to people who don't look like they need money. So if you have a lot of inquiries on your file, you're going to be considered desperate. Okay, and lenders are not going to lend to you if you have multiple inquiries on your credit profile. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to let out my frustration. Okay, because number one, I'm talking to this client and I feel his pain. I'm like, dude, why? You know, why did you think that company was going to do something different? And he kept on relying on, hey, they send me to their website, and by the way, this is the company, Credit Stacking. I've heard about this guy before, and I'm sorry. Everybody in the industry is going to hate me because I'm exposing the industry. People like this is ridiculous. This should not be happening. You know, this should not be happening. Look at this. Look at their website, credit card stacking. I don't know. I don't know. This is just crazy. This is just crazy. And I've seen this guy's ads online. I've seen him being promoted. You know, he's gone to a few different podcasts. I don't know. This is it bothers me. It tickles my brain a little bit. But I think that's very scammish. You know, for somebody to reach out to you, they needed help with funding, and then for you to charge them $10,000 and promise them that you're going to get funding based on some kind of relationship. I mean, come on, man. Come on. And for you to charge them an additional $1,500 to fix their credit. My client said it's been 9 months. He hasn't received no funding. He did say they helped him improve his credit. I'm not going to go all. He did mention that. He said his score went up by 100 points. But anyway, I'm going to end with that. I think that what we're doing here with Broker Solutions Academy and Pennington Consulting Group is something that this business lending industry is just not ready for. I really don't think that you guys are. Things like this will stop if I have anything to do with it. That's the video for today. I'm out.